directing. You just directed your very
Yeah.
first episode. Let's talk about
Directing. It was an absolute treat. I couldn't have come to a better set. I mean, this is like family. These guys, working around here, and it was good to work with family in my directorial debut. So it's awesome. It was very difficult directing myself because I'm very difficult to work with. So it was a hard time dealing with me as a director. It's like, it's hard to direct. It's like, I'd like you to say that line. I'm not going to say that line like that. I was just talking to myself back and forth. It was weird. Probably a little more weird for the crew, but I managed. And no, it was great. It was fun because I directed plays before. So now I'm here, and you got all the sci-fi stuff. You got the visual effects thrown at you in this big fight. And I'm just focusing on the characters and trying to get these performances. And then you got this laser beam shooting across the sky. And it was a challenge, but everybody was really supportive. And there's so much going on. It's a machine. One of the producers said, Michael, this is a machine. This is, even if you cannot fail, we will carry you to the finish line. And at times I was, there was times where I was like, please carry me. Please, someone pick me up for a second. But it was an awesome experience. It was. I mean, it was the most work I've ever done. It was the most experience. It was a crash course. It was the hardest challenge. And it was fun. Action! It was fun saying that, But the funny thing is, first take, hang on a second, first take, right? We're going in. I'm worried about all this stuff and the stunt and the heat vision and all this and the acting, and I'm in the moment and we're rolling speed. And I'm like, why aren't we going? And they're like, you have to say action. I almost forgot. I forgot the one word that you don't forget as a director. Cut. I got to go inside for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh wait. That was awesome.
Well, I'm getting into it. Wow, so I just got off the phone with Ken Horton. Now, Ken's the guy who puts the final stamp on the show. He watches the rough cut, the director's cut, which I spent a lot of hours, and then he goes through it, and I'm telling you, he said, you should be really happy. It's really good. And that's what he said. Now, hey, this is the entertainment business where people like to tell you stuff, but Ken, I don't think, is that guy. I'm hoping. So we'll see. We'll see. February 15th, by the way. It's called Freak, hence Freak. It was a little strange directing my castmates, only because, they like to play. We like to play. And I'm the biggest joker of them all. I know I goof around on set. I know sometimes I should be quiet when I'm not. And it's hard. Well, I was pretty much the pot calling the kettle black, because I was like, guys, we got to work here. And they're like, what? What do you mean we got to work here? Who are you? I'm like, freaking director, man. Freaking director. Now you hit your mark and shut your mouth.